Hey, 4-drink minimum.
Big ass can maximum. Hey, did you know that Joe Rogan can blow himself?
No, I didn't know that.
And I mean that both literally and figuratively, apparently.
I'm not even surprised.
Yeah.
Because, he seems like the kind of person that would be upset that other people wouldn't blow him correctly, so he would have to do it himself.
He seems like the kind of guy who would have spent way too much time and energy trying.
Actually, yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who would have come really close and just decided that he'll just declare that he can.
Yeah.
All of this conversation that I really didn't want to participate in, but I did anyway, made me forget that I was looking for my DVD.
Oh, yeah. That's a 4-drink minimum for you.
I would really like that first drink.
Yeah.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye and I looked the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway and knew I'd rather be drunk with you. I'd rather be
Hey, Internet! Highway 47 has encountered an exception and needs to restart. I'm Shaggy B, and with me is Dracofunk.
Hey, I'm still computing.
That's right, and also a computer is vomit.
Also a computer.
Sure, why not? It's a 4-drink minimum tonight, and we are watching Blade or Laser. I think it's Blade though. And Dracofunk, tell us all about it.
So we are watching Blade. It came out August 21st, 1998. Has an IMDb rating of 7.1.
Wow, we're already in 98. That's
There's
wait,
a good reason
August
for that.
August of 98?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're in the post Matthew Broderick Godzilla era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's okay.
We're definitely in the era of movie that you hate.
Yes, that's what I was kind of hinting at. Really.
I know. Well, you laid out some very, very specific things that you hated about Godzilla Final Wars. Like a very big
Yeah.
list of them.
Yeah, I did.
And it was all the late 90s, early 2000 movie stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not saying the entire list is in this movie,
All right.
but I'm saying that you might be better off if that cola fails you now.
All right. Well, that's good. Well, I'm looking forward to this. And being as it is a 4-drink minimum, which I am not partaking because I, as you may be able to tell by my lack of anything, I got my COVID booster today, and it's hitting. It's not as bad as like the first 2 shots, but it's it's making its presence known. I feel it. I feel it. So I'm having me a dollar store Diet Cola and some water, and Dracofunk. What are you drinking tonight?
A&W cream soda.
Hell the fuck yes.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the good shit.
I may have an alcoholic beverage later.
Yeah. I can't. I don't have any in the house. So, and that's good. I need to not die of COVID, so I'm gonna tough this out and not get drunk. Vomit, however. Or what are you
Needs to
drinking?
die of COVID. So.
That's right. So you're getting.
Thanks, man.
up.
I'm doing my usual rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke.
And rum and coffee.
Yeah.
Rum and COVID.
That's it. COVID you just distilled the viruses.
Yeah,
into
liquid
your,
COVID.
Right. That's right.
Shove it right in your lungs.
That's right. Don't take the vaccine, though. Whatever you do. Because that's completely different.
Just fucking beep everything we just said.
Yeah. Just
No.
beat the whole movie. All right.
Movie.
Well, that's
I'm just
where
gonna
we're
beat
at.
that, so it's gonna sound like you said something else. whole movie. Just beep, everything we said. Beep, the whole movie.
I mean, that's the most appropriate way to handle it. It's good at editing.
That's true. Well, I mean that may introduce some ambiguity later, depending on how we like this movie. So yeah, I don't. I just and it's probably just the age that I was during that time. That you look back on it when you're a grown up, and you kind of think the style choices you made as a teenager, or at least the world made while you were a teenager, seem pretty stupid. And also, I don't think we've quite hit the retro cycle yet to where the year 2000 sort of aesthetic is cool again.
I don't think I'll ever hit that retro cycle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well,
I'm thinking about the aesthetics of the next 3 movies, and I'm just
we got about honestly about 7 more years, and then it's
yeah. And then it remains to be seen. I mean, I remember very clearly the 80s being really, like not only out of style, but like actively anti-stylish, the 80s look. And that's definitely come back.
Like, I think that lasts to the early 90s.
I mean, the
least-
80s,
The
80s
yeah.
lasted till 1992, like, so, but I
Mathematically, I
digress.
cannot agree.
Right. Well, I digress. The point is, we're going to watch a movie now, and we're watching it on DVD. And one of y'all ought to describe that process.
So here's what I do. I just take, I get that DVD case, and then I like fumble around trying to open it, and I can never figure out what way to open it. Some of them have the little flaps, and then some of them don't. Some of you just rip it open, and then I remember I didn't take the security seal off because I'm weird, and then I do that, and I'm trying not to scratch the thing, but I do anyway, and it pisses me off. But anyway, I finally get in there, and I open the DVD, and I just take it out, and I always check, even though it's a brand new DVD I've never opened, I always check to make sure it's like not all scratched up. Like,
I do that because I several times, like back in the day, I bought CDs brand new in shrink wrap from retail stores that were already scratched when I opened them.
Huh.
Like, I've had that happen.
Well, I've never had that happen, but I still always check. And then I put it in my DVD player, and then I remember I forgot to connect my DVD player to my computer, because that's a thing I have to do now because computers don't come with drives installed. And then I connect it, and then I open up. Since I'm watching this on my laptop, I open up VLC player, and then do whatever you use whatever player you want to, if it makes you happy. And then I select the movie and I start it, but then I pause it. And VLC player is easy. I can just move the scroll bar. But if you're not on a computer, I understand some people don't want to do that. You can just pause it and then hold the rewind button. I don't know why we still call it rewind. That's like going back to the tapes when you actually had to wind it.
I think that every time we say that word in this whole description, I'm like, why do we still say rewind? But yeah.
Yeah. It just became. It's going to be one of those things, like, to go back to the beginning, like rewind it, and people are going to like, why do we say that? And then it'll be interesting trivia.
I had a teenager. This is maybe 2 or 3 years ago. A teenager came up to me with a 3.5-inch floppy disk. Like, look at this old thing I found. And I said, dude, you 3D printed a save button. And he totally fell for it. He's like, no, this is like a thing that you used to store files on. I mean, I'm surprised you don't remember these back in the day. And I'm like, dude, I've still got like a closet full of these things. Like, yeah. Oh, well, that's how you watch the movie. And the end of that speech is that I'm going to give you a countdown, and then you're going to watch this movie. And if you don't, I'll find you.
He will.
I will.
And if he doesn't, somebody in West Virginia will find you.
That's
tell
right.
him.
That's right. I know everybody in this state. All 1.8 million people. I know them all.
Or at least they all know you.
That's right. And if they don't know me, they know better.
So shall we?
Oh, we shall. Are you ready?
No, I fell asleep and spaced out during that. What's going on?
We're watching a movie. Would you like to watch it with us?
Sure. How do I watch it again?
Well, first thing you do is you shut the f*** up and listen to Dracofunk tell you what to do. I don't know. You don't have to go through it again.
What's the movie's name?
Blade.
Or Laser.
And when are we watching it?
Right now.
I thought that was a setup for the countdown.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll do the countdown. This is Blade. And we're watching it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Logo.
Ooh, is this New Line Cinema? Yes, it is.
New Line Cinema. This is in the era when Marvel, the comic book company, was struggling to make ends meet, even though they had a lot of really popular...
Comics weren't really cool in the 90s.
Comics? Oh, Lord, comics in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, sorry. Everything about the 90s in comics was amazing in the worst sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in 1967.
1967.
Oh, it's good that we have red text on a blue screen to tell us that. Oh, that guy almost fell. Did you see that? That ain't good.
No. So, Marvel, in an attempt to make money, was basically selling the rights to any movie that anybody wanted to make. But, like, as opposed to about a decade ago,
right?
Now the people, like, there are people that actually like the characters that are involved.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she's gonna make it. She, in fact...
Oh, crap. Wesley Snipes.
Oh, yeah. He's
Welcome.
the guy in this one.
Yeah. Remember, this is the first Marvel movie with a African-American lead.
Mm.
I mean, it's fair.
First rated R Marvel movie.
Ooh.
Both of those titles have been claimed by other Marvel movies.
Marvel Cinematic Universe movies.
Udo Kier's in this. And there she is, Tracy Lords. Little bit of meat locker sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy's biggest douche ever.
It's the same thing you've been walking past. God, you idiot.
Want to go to a party, Shaggy B?
You want to go to a meat locker rave?
No.
The only requirement is you bring some douche to make out with.
That's not any better.
Make sure you get real high.
I would have to. Oh,
I
good.
guess you
Meat
didn't have
hooks.
to say that. We already said rave. Yeah, what's a rave without a meat hook?
Yeah, really.
Especially a meat cooler rave. Where everybody is so high you can feel it through the movie. How much do you know about Blade, Shaggy?
Jack.
Excellent.
I knew Wesley Snipes. I've seen pictures of Wesley Snipes on the cover or on the poster for movies titled Blade. I think there are 2 or 3 of them.
There is indeed 2 or 3 movies titled Blade.
Okay, and I think he's in them all. Specifically on the cover in like a leather trench coat.
He is in all of the currently released movies about Blade.
All right.
For a second, I thought it said Paul Rubin was in this movie.
That would actually be exciting.
Let's see Emo Phillips in one of these. So German.
Does this look like a party?
Kind of. Oh, shit. Is that from one of the meat hooks? Tastes like HIV. Look. uh,
You never been to a rave before?
No, I haven't. But
It's becoming apparent. This guy was not ready for a real rave.
Oh, good.
You know what the most unbelievable part of this scene is?
That the blood isn't coagulating?
No, you'll
Okay.
wait. I'll
Is
show
his
you.
hat still on?
Now, no, he lost his hat.
Oh, okay.
You might not
No,
be able to
this
notice.
right
because
here, right here.
Oh, he's still dry.
that you can actually hear something? Like they just stopped?
And the blood orgies are like, they're just over so fast, you know?
Get out of here, Cowboy Curtis.
Not they cut away before his Johnson was in the frame.
He wears lead shoes just so he can make this noise whenever he walks.
Meat hook fight!
Never bring.
Never made a meat hook to a
I always
shotgun
bring a
fight.
shotgun to a meat hook fight.
That's right.
That guy wasn't even covered in blood.
One hell of a shotgun. Alright, everybody evacuate. There's mercury in those fluorescent bulbs.
Yeah, actually, this is pretty unbelievable that everybody's casually running out and not slipping to death on all the blood.
I mean, after your fourth or fifth blood orgy, I would think you get used to the lack of traction, you know? You figure out which shoes you can wear.
After your fourth or fifth blood orgy is definitely a starter to any statement.
Where'd he get that gun?
Why didn't he start with that gun?
That's gun number 2. He's got them numbered for a reason. That was
No.
just a hired DJ, man. Chill out.
Well, as you've said, I've never been to a rave. No Alright.
Shut up, Cowboy Curtis. Everybody who's white in this movie is now Cowboy Curtis. Ooh,
Ow.
that hurt
Nope.
before he died.
I was about to say they would have hurt if there was anything left of him when it happened.
So, if I recall correctly, my friend took me to see this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have any knowledge. Sorry, I forgot about that. I didn't have any knowledge of what Blade was beforehand. So I was just in the sort of what the fuck am I watching state that you were in now, but less loopy.
I mean, this isn't too far off of what I expected. like the actual, violence. Oh god, the
90s.
Ching thing, of course. Well, you've crucified him in a bathroom. Good job.
I mean, if I'm going to be crucified anywhere, it's someplace where it's okay to shit myself. Seems like a good place to go.
Where it's okay to bleed, too.
Yes, I wouldn't want to bleed on the blood orgy.
Yeah, really. Whoa, all the magical self-healing light bulbs. Alright, what happened here?
Why
Put him out.
Why were the firemen waiting for that?
The firemen were actually coming to inspect why there was blood in the sprinkler system, but
Yeah. You want us to put him out, sir?
Yeah. I use what the fire extinguishes. Puts out the fire guy. Meanwhile, back in the maternity ward.
Back in the maternity ward where they keep the cadavers.
That's the only part of the hospital we've seen so far.
There's definitely something I love about the this character is so badass phase of movies, but not love them because you're supposed to think they're badass, but love them because they're almost always overdone.
Mythologist. So he was diabetic. Got
it. Everybody's diabetic at the blood orgy.
it. Was she in Independence Day?
Maybe.
I'm actually looking it up. Except I can't remember her name.
Why did they choose a filter for the camera lens that makes her skin look green?
She is not in Independence Day.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
This is your
this
first.
is good.
This your first blood orgy?
You want to? I knew it.
You went for the right direction.
He's still breathing.
You were pretty accurate on your statement. Okay, but have you still considered us? Yeah, now is a good time to run.
No, the time to run would have been like as soon as, stuff started going down.
I've played enough Phasmophobia to know that as soon as stuff starts going down, you just get paralyzed. They wouldn't let me bring all of my guns.
Oh, he's the freak.
Yeah, he's the freak. You might be charred to a crisp, but you're not wearing leather in the middle of a hospital, okay?
Land on the ambulance, land on the ambulance, land on the ambulance. Yes!
On or in?
Sure.
She looks important, Blade. You better save her.
At least her skin was already green.
It's the 90s. The camera is green.
I know.
If Captain Kirk was alive right now, he would be so horny. Wait, I guess he's just Captain Kirk, so never mind.
Hide her in the file cabinet.
Or
Or that. That's fine.
It's fine. This was before the Matrix.
A good thing her lab coat's bulletproof.
No, I hate. Oh God. Urgh.
Pew pew pew. You show that door, Colonel Captain. He's not a colonel or a captain. He just had some really sadistic parents naming him.
Middle name is Gaylord. Colonel Captain Gaylord.
His middle name is Gary Lord. His first name is Colonel Captain.
Yes.
His last name's actually Rogers.
Colonel Captain Gaylord Rogers.
Colonel Captain Gaylord Rogers. The real hero of Blade. He killed that door.
How many times do you suppose he got, like, the cops called on him and, like, trying to buy cigarettes? Can I see some ID? You're not going to like it. Colonel Captain Gaylord Rogers. Right. Panic button, you know?
And then his pager goes off because he's a cop.
Right.
Steve Rogers' long lost brother.
Yes.
Yes. Wouldn't it be like nephew?
Probably.
Steve Rogers was from like World War II and we're in the 90s.
I guess so.
Is that a 67 Charger to mark the year of his mother's death or something?
Sure.
I doubt that much thought was put into the car.
Probably not.
Just a coincidence.
Yeah. Pretty sure the car was, this one looks cool.
You know what I'm really, really sad about?
What's that?
Is that the character you're about to meet isn't played by Sam Elliott.
Well, I will. I don't know if I'd leave my neck and arms exposed like you have been, dude. I don't want to watch this.
Yep. I cannot begin to tell you how much of this movie I would just be looking away from.
Can we really say we're watching it?
I'm listening to this movie. You can too.
Back to grinding.
Is that Credence?
It was.
Yep.
Dude, is it the same room as from Captain America?
I wish. I wish that they had recycled that room. Imported it from Yugoslavia specifically for Blade.
Yugoslavia, Italy. or Atlanta. My
I don't
favorite
even
thing
remember
about
if
this
that
scene,
movie took place in Atlanta, or I just thought somebody said it in the background and rolled with it.
I didn't care. I just you said it, and I agreed. What I love about scenes like this are that it's really quiet, and so I don't know what they're talking about because I don't want to turn the volume up and then be like deafened by louder later that happens as a surprise.
Well, you're a disgrace to the Vampire Nation, Frost.
Oh, there's also that.
As long as they keep talking in vampire? Oh man, imagine if all the vampires just spoke Klingon.
That would be awesome. Smoking crack. I'm eating. Mm. And any movie with Udo Kier, it's a good time when he's on screen. It's the matter of my mullet. Go smoke more crack with your blood orgy.
Smoking crack in the blood orgy. Isn't that a country song?
Probably.
Only for that one guy who was getting a beach during the party earlier.
Cowboy Curtis?
Yeah.
Essence of garlic. The concept of garlic. A bottle that faintly kind of smells like maybe garlic.
There it is. 6 pounds of gold. I'll take 1 ounce of garlic.
I know I just walked over to the room where I could have handed it to you, but throwing it across the room looked way more badass.
You know, Larry, sometimes I feel like you're ripping me off. But I can't stay mad at you.
Can't hear what you're saying. Talk louder.
You bought something?
With watches?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the 90s bedroom.
This is what my bedroom looked like in the 90s. It's a lie. I didn't live in the basement until the 2000s.
Ah. A military surplus dresser.
In 90s, I lived in the attic.
When did you live under the stairs?
It was
wasn't
only
very
for
long.
about 6 months in 2000, between 2004 and 2005. I lived under the stairs.
Hmm.
I realize you said that as a joke, but that actually was a period of life where... Oh, I had sad times.
Yeah. College.
Oh, man.
That plant looks weird. I'm a little bit off my
2.5D plant.
game tonight. Plant
Oh
is
no, your
weird.
jokes are top notch.
Oh, are they?
I think
Oh.
guns. Maybe sword?
I could get blood out of somebody with this. Ah!
I see. It's a sexual device.
You notice that her skin's not green anymore? Like what happened? She started out green, got bit by a vampire, and was still green. Then she took a nap, and now she's not green.
She just had a long night at the hospital, man. Cradrick would understand.
True. What's this about?
Now that I think about it, maybe we should have waited for Scradrick for this movie. He's probably the one that would have been able to look at the most of it.
That's a good point. Oh, God damn it. Fucking motherfucker.
He's getting his 5G upgrade early, man.
Yeah, really. They didn't do it in my fucking neck.
They didn't do it in 1998 for you either.
That's true.
Times were tough back then.
I can win! I can do it! I'm the best! Shia LaBeouf your way through it, man.
I appreciate that he has the don't bite yourself guard in for this. Like, that's the most realistic thing this movie's done so far.
And now I kill her.
The shelf was in his way. I thought he just fell. Like, I didn't think he made a landing. I thought he just plunk.
That's gonna the paint, man. Geez. Okay, fine.
I'm unsafe. I don't care. See?
This is how he actually shaves. He hasn't blown up in a while, so he has a beard.
Yeah. Wait, vampires?
Yeah, they're vampires in this blood orgy movie.
Whoa.
Mr. Crispy.
Gotta be a black guy because he's resistant to sunburn? I use my sword to open gates. Big scary man.
I hope he drives like this.
Yeah.
Like, one hand with a sword, one hand with his gun, and he just drives with his teeth.
Just drives with his dick. He's got one ball on each side of the wheel at 10 and 2.
Wait till you see him shift.
Shifting the gears with his dick, yep.
Call me Bladeshiftydick.
That's right.
When I die, don't play this episode at my funeral.
I will.
Can I just play the Bladeshiftydick?
They call me Bladeshiftydick. No, I never want. They call me Bladeshiftydick repeated 3 times in the same sentence.
Oh, that. How else are we going to bring you back from the dead?
The zombie known as Bladeshiftydick.
like we go. we have to rent out like a huge meat processing plant. We have to break all the fluorescent bulbs and release the mercury vapor. And then we have to write Bladeshiftydick 3 times on the walls in blood, or else you'll stay dead forever.
Everything I knew about the occult was wrong and way cooler.
Get in the car with a scary guy.
Sorry, I lost track of the plot because I was too busy laughing at the plot of Bladeshiftydick.
Who cares? They're in a car.
Have they told Blade's backstory?
I don't know.
Okay. I was actually asking Dracofunk, who seems to be paying more attention.
I was paying more attention to Bladeshiftydick.
Who wouldn't?
Wait, Udo Kier's back on screen. It's going to be good.
Said Bladeshiftydick enough times. I need to go for a second beverage.
Very well rehearsed march through the server room there. Why? Has he got a skid mark on his pants, or is that...
He got a skid mark on his pants, or are you happy to see me?
Oh, it's his microphone, or it's his headphone cord. So German. Yeah!
That's how we say hello in German. To casual acquaintances.
Blapio. Again.
How we say hello in France.
Mm-hmm.
To casual acquaintances. No tongue until I can call you a friend.
At the door. Starve him. Well, back to in the corner.
Look at that high-tech computer he's using.
Dude, it's decoding hieroglyphics to the beat of the EDM rave. Yeah! Fuck everybody! Yes!
See, now you're coming to appreciate Blade.
I am. Eat nothing but Italian food. Go for some garlic bread. Sounds really good right now.
Oh, now I want some garlic bread.
Yeah.
Essence of garlic bread?
Yeah, sure, man. Whoa, it's like a future dystopia. Everybody's got the mark of the beast, man.
Mark of the Beast Man.
Yeah.
They're just in a cult. Chill out.
So, like, yesterday, this wasn't a problem for her, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Cool.
But apparently half-eaten food attracts vampires.
Oh, she worships the sun god. No wonder she doesn't believe in vampires. Okay. Is that a hookah? No.
I should hope. Oh,
Haha.
it's just a potted plant.
Yeah.
Nice fan, though.
It's a nice fan.
She definitely has a style that reeks of everything we could get on discount from the thrift store.
He likes things that are foreign. Can we have foreign things?
Wouldn't the cops kind of be looking for?
Yes. I'm defeated. Don't break all of her shit, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
Quit breaking all of her shit. Stop breaking. He's just f***ing up his own car, too.
And you know what? I'm going to beat the shit out of this cop in the middle of a street.
yeah.
I'm sure the thousands of other people will just be like, it's Tuesday afternoon.
It is New York.
It's also like, an ethnic neighborhood.
You can tell this wasn't in the present day because everyone in the neighborhood would be cheering for him.
Exactly. They're just like, pretending not to notice.
What's below that?
The the deep web, or the dark web.
The derp web.
The derp web.
That's below the dark web.
Never go below the dark web.
Yeah, that leads only to the derp web.
That's right. Oh yeah, remember the time lapse? That's happened when the other person died. It's when the time lapse happened.
It wasn't a time lapse. The moon just got bored.
Took 4 hours for them to get Chinese food. I want Chinese food now. Why am I hungry? What the f?
He drives like he's got nowhere to be.
So, just
Make everything look really fast by driving normal speeds,
and then
speeding up the film.
they think this looked good.
I'm going to say stylistic.
That was definitely an artistic choice.
There was
Right.
Yes. Somebody
I feel like the entire scene would have been better without the squealing.
The thing that we need to emphasize is that someone chose that.
Yeah.
On purpose.
90s, man.
Yeah.
The 90s were a different time.
Yeah, I mean,
they were the 90s.
Who would want to see, like, a car chase between a 60s Charger and a Caprice police car? Like, that sounds stupid, right? Oh.
Me. Yeah.
Aha.
$3 for $1. Is this song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. This makes weird sense to Weeb Vomit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem so weird after... It doesn't seem so weird after Baby Metal.
I hope someday to be cool enough that I can just walk into a random club and beat the people for no reason.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, man.
I have a lot of working out to do.
Yeah.
Like, I could slightly injure somebody and get laughed out of a club, maybe. Check the meat locker.
Suckheads.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a pretty appropriate name for a vampire. Especially when you're Captain Blad Ass Blade.
Blad
the Emblaler.
Captain Bleed Ass.
Oh. I'm not a captain.
That's what we chant to summon Scrodrick back.
Bladeshiftydick versus Captain Bleedass in the blockbuster that nobody will watch.
That's right. Captain Bleed Ass, he's a hero. Gonna bleed his ass down to 0.
Oh,
I'm proud of myself for not spitting my drink out while listening to you sing that.
Okay, you didn't walk through it with the same amount of style as Udo Kier.
Oh, well, that server's down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe it was like a raid array or something. Remember when everything was gangster rap?
Those are gangsta duckies.
That's right. Oh, hey, it's the girl in the bra from the other club. Except they're not doing close-ups on her constantly now.
I think the other one died.
God damn it! Put your fucking clothes on. Quit jerking off.
Context sensitivity is high.
The Iconian probe.
What the f***? I translated these hieroglyphics and they're giving me a very, very accurate description of a modern building with people in them.
It's Apple headquarters.
You know, that actually makes perfect sense.
This guy's calling people a
Pick him off the.
bitch.
Aww. Okay, now this is a '90s party as I remember them. I didn't go to any parties in the '90s.
Hmm.
Uh, All right, Captain Pastrami, go get him. Oh, hey, I remember this scene. They used it like a minute ago.
These servers, leftover props from the original series of Star Trek.
What?
Hey, is this what you wanted?
What the f***? Dignity's off the table here, man. He ain't walking anywhere.
You remember high school?
I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pizza the Hut.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's a blood god? I never would have guessed. Hot swappable hard drives? In 1998?
I'm gonna shaving cream this door right open. You guys like superheroes?
I don't know anymore. Nothing will ever surprise me ever again.
We keep saying that.
Yeah. And then this keeps happening.
Remember when you were complaining about Howard the Duck?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I want you to try to imagine that this and Howard the Duck came from the same source.
It's not that hard to believe, really. After seeing that fucking abomination in the last scene. Uh-oh. Anime girl time.
I'm gonna hurt you by kicking the air around your face.
Yeah.
And then when you're
the history of
distracted
our
by
culture.
it, I'm gonna kick you in the chest.
That's right. Yeah, no,
That
this
guy wasn't
shit
doing
in here is
anything wrong.
important.
He just flipped around and punched him.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he was going to attack at some point, but the fact that he hadn't attacked yet made it funny.
Oh.
Yeah, punch him right in the bulletproof vest. That'll show him.
Balls. Oh.
It's Howard the Duck, here to save the day.
God, I wish it was.
Those of you still alive, run after him where it's safe.
Yeah, really. Oh, that's what the sign said. Okay.
Somebody give me a goddamn beer.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Can you imagine if that was Sam Elliott?
It would be a much better movie, yeah. On the third rail.
Ow, 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 ow.
Fuck.
Hey, man, she's fine. She's probably the safest place right now.
Probably. Well,
Maybe
no.
not.
Al?
Can you just imagine riding on the train and you just hear something and then there's a blood streak along the side of the window?
I can't fight without an arm. Well, fair enough.
Whee!
Jesus Christ.
There's more of that sped up footage.
Yeah, really. You think his shoulder's dislocated now? I would imagine.
That hurt like a bitch?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought he was going to smoke it for a minute there.
Ugh.
Just like a hypo spray.
I'm Wesley Snipes.
Oh, here's the backstory.
Ah. I mean, you know.
Good news, we're now halfway through.
Oh, good.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Whoa, sensitive emotional exposition.
Take my hand. Please don't put it there.
Whoa, shifty dick in the chair. I'll be right back.
Yeah, have fun.
Take all the time in the world.
I mean, keys. She's also German. How many hands could you possibly lose?
I gotta hand it to you. You did your best.
Haha. You know, sometimes you just gotta turn the other cheek. Do we get to watch vampire sex? Because that's, I assume, somebody wants that.
You
Yeah.
ever seen True Blood?
No, I haven't. Well, I'm gonna go piss while they f. Be right back.
Well, that's a great out of context line. Is she rubbing peanut butter on him? Is that how vampire sex works?
Yeah. Didn't you see Twilight?
No. And the fact that you're saying it like you did is scary. This is vampire sex, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Udo Kier's back.
Oh, yeah. He's
And
back.
he's steaming hot.
Is that pliers? Oh,
What a time to
Oh.
come back. You missed the vampire sex, and you get to see this.
vampire dentistry.
Vampire Kirk Fu.
Hey, you get it because he's a vampire. It's like vampires have fangs and their teeth are a little bit longer. Like you get the joke there. That's really clever
Hey,
and
you
funny.
really got to hand it to that guy.
Ow. Uh.
Oh, he's entering Atmo.
Yeah. No.
Oh, he had the steak.
Here's 2. Oh, wait.
Could have started with that, you fucker.
Stole a bunch of shit.
Blade.
Blood clads.
Blade.
Blood.
Blade.
Vampire blood.
Jesus Christ.
Good thing you looked through there. It's a cure in a sense that they won't be suffering from vampirism anymore. You gonna inject him with it?
Now she's gonna pull some blood.
I would have thought there would have been so much blood in a vampire movie.
Well,
Technically, this was the second U.S. released theatrical Marvel movie.
Yeah.
uh,
Okay,
Too bad he's got cancer and definitely won't make it into the second Blade.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, God. Don't remember this movie being this gross.
I don't remember this movie, and I'm starting to remember why.
I
That's all you had to say to make that statement accurate. I.
Oh, she did. I'm a hematologist. It's gonna take more than a bit of blood problems to kill me.
Blade.
Laser.
Blade. Blade.
Blade. Blade.
Ben
Blade.
Stiller? Oh no.
That would be fantastic. I want Ben Stiller to play 90s emo pseudo vampire.
Ow.
Hmm.
You got some mic buzz going from somebody.
Oh, I don't hear it, so it's probably me.
It's gone now.
Cool.
Hey, plague. Hey, famine.
He's talking about the end of the human world like he's not going to starve to death if that happens.
Yeah. Kinda.
I call him Mayor McCheese.
Sunglasses are crooked.
Wesley Slants.
Still crooked.
Throwing children like a villain
Ow.
do.
Ow.
It's okay, she hasn't grown her bones yet. Oh, there's a joke here for big anime fans. I don't understand English, but whatever.
Yeah. She's getting serious.
Molded by it.
Yeah, we went over that.
Gonna repeat his backstory again, because we got 2 hours of movie to go.
2 hours?
45 minutes.
Okay, thank God.
We got 7 hours of movie left, man. We're only halfway through it. What do you think this is, Lord of the Rings? Oh, you shot me in my bad leg!
Now it's even worse.
Every now and then I think he is the exact same guy from Final Wars. You know, that scene would have been funny if you just showed his scenes and played like Riverdance music.
Brought pizza.
Blood pizza. Also, I find it very important to scream your name every time I walk into the room. Second dead guy. Didn't expect that. What's around this corner? Third dead guy?
Oh, the magical cure for my disease.
Third dead guy.
Yep.
How about that? There's just so many dead guys today. What's that smell? Oh, you're not dead guy?
That's the best you can do.
Hold on, I'll clean this right up with a small napkin. You gotta stop going to those midnight blood raves.
What if you did something like incinerate yourself?
Dracofunk, can you beep his swearing? Your lack of response made me believe that you muted yourself.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking about how it's sad he's not going to be in any of the sequels.
You're gonna live, man. We need a franchise. You can pull through. It's just a scratch.
No emotions, though.
I'll just walk away calmly. It's fine. Quickly, get the soundtrack from a different movie playing.
Yeah.
They used in the other soundtrack, it would have been like some rap song as he's walking away in that sad scene.
That's been the rest of the movie up to this point.
Right. Oh, I don't remember most of the other soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, has there been much besides that early scene?
Yeah,
I don't remember that except for that early scene.
Well, it happened the other time, and then the other time.
I don't remember it. Like, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying I probably did my best to forget it. Hey, it's the 2.5D plant.
The plant has the cure.
I've injected him with saline as a joke. They're gonna get salt water in their blood.
He's gonna inject it in himself, isn't he?
I've got this motorcycle here in case of emergencies.
And well, in case he wrecks the Charger.
He found it in the sewer, left by the Punisher.
Plants.
Punisher just left it there. Too busy staring into a fire naked. Not dead or anything. He's just still down there. Oh, he really did just say, "F these plant."
Ever try just eating a salad instead of drinking blood?
I'm sorry, vegan vampire. Knock it off.
Vegan Vampire seems like a really 90s, like, emo movie starring, like...
This guy.
Oh, who's the guy that was in Elf?
Will Ferrell?
Yeah. Will Ferrell is Vegan Vampire.
You had me until you said Will Ferrell.
Who do you think would be a better vegan vampire?
I'm not saying he...
Chris...
That's fair. I was going to say, I'm not saying that he wouldn't be good. It's just that I'm not a fan of Will Ferrell's style of comedy. So I don't go out of my way to watch his stuff.
The thing with Will Ferrell is that what he does really well. It's just what he does.
Right. I'm not insulting it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just not a fan.
Ben Stiller?
Oh god, Ben Stiller would be hilarious. Like, I would be so annoyed with his character through and through, but it would be fantastic. You know, Ben Stiller.
I'm not sure Ben Stiller could smoke a cigarette as douchey as this guy can. Jesus, he was right next to the microphone.
Matt Damon. Matt Damon should play him.
One person at a time.
With fucking vaccines.
Is this the room from The Matrix?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, they hadn't destroyed it in the Matrix yet, so it easily could be.
That is a good point.
Motorcycle in case of emergencies. He can't fit his charger in the elevator.
True.
It's
okay. Somebody really fucked up the sound design in the last few minutes of this movie. ShamWow guy. That's who it is. Billy Mays here for Vampire Blood.
I really wish that Billy Mays had lived long enough to do parody movies of himself.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's nobody that I would love to see any bit more of a parody of himself as Billy Mays.
It was all the cocaine, man.
Have you considered that he might be shooting your guys?
Those are the locks, okay. What the f*** were those?
The locks.
Locks?
Okay. Is that a lightsaber?
I think those are kung fu tasers.
Kung tasers.
Kung tasers. Like cattle prods, basically?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ow. She didn't explode.
Cattle prods are just kung fu tasers. We've established it now.
Oh.
What were you saying?
Oh.
Kung fu tasers? Anything other than this?
Oh, no. I don't like any of that.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
I wouldn't want to look at that. Jesus.
Somebody's overpaying for their electric bill.
How long does a battery last on that laptop there?
It's solar powered. That's why the lights are up so high.
Who's in the bed? Who's in the bed?
You know, I just realized something. They use an awful lot of fluorescent lights for being vampires.
Yeah.
Like if UV is a problem,
Yeah,
right?
they even said UV is a problem, but they're on fluorescent.
Using fluorescent light, yeah. Like the rave was full of fluorescent lighting.
Who's in the bed? Who is it?
Mama.
I have no idea who this is.
It's his mama. Yeah,
I
see?
recognized you, even though I didn't see you for more than like a second before I died.
Look, he's got her driver's license. They established that earlier.
Right. She knows who he is. Like,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He has her driver's license. Like, they showed it in his lair,
right,
and it had her picture on it.
right. She who
She,
has
the
seen him
girlfriend
only-
of the man who's been stalking him.
You're saying that like he has her driver's license, and I'm like, yeah, he should know who she is.
Oh, okay. All right.
Why would she know who he is?
Because they're a thing, and he.
Yeah, I know, but like she's the first one that's like, Eric? And I'm like, who? I like that you repeat every swear word he says, so that Dracofunk has to beep them all.
I just want to make sure that we all know that it's happening.
Also, we totally established that it wouldn't work on you. Oh,
yeah.
Apple HQ.
Yeah, I remember this level from GoldenEye.
You know, vampires like always play the organ.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a joke because they suck blood and organs are needed to pump blood.
I get it.
Got another hand.
We call it Steve Jobs' toilet. Velvet smoking jacket for this one. Christmas! Oh, wait.
Woo!
I totally like the idea that somebody just like blindsides and punched the hero while the villain's giving his dramatic speech.
Is he gonna fall for the hand thing? Nope.
Is this guy going to lose 4 hands in this movie?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see it hit the ground. We can't confirm it broke.
Yep.
So are those like Chekhov's?
Yeah,
Like,
magic
Chekhov's
plexiglass,
magic
non-glass.
plexiglass. I'm fairly sure they broke. They just don't want to break the prop. All the f***s out. Kill that guy, please.
Okay. I get the point here. They're gonna insult each other for a while. I'm just gonna be. Yeah, it's too bad. Huh? So something. I'm a badass. Yep.
I'm gonna emo out this way.
Yeah.
Yep. So smokes more cigarettes, more cocaine. Yep. Cool people
Cigarettes
do
and
things.
cocaine. I'm gonna smoke my cigarette with my cocaine because
Yep.
I'm too high to know that doesn't work. Hey, we can still make it work out, right?
Guess not.
Oh, well, for a change, he's the one getting boned.
Meanwhile,
in the temple of Don't Give a F***.
IBM Watson sits peacefully awaiting. Carbon Maiden.
We just now decided to take off his bulletproof vest.
Well, you wouldn't want him to not
I mean,
look like Blade.
Where were you going to put it anyway?
Yeah, really.
I don't know, trash bin? Maybe put it on the guy that you don't want to get hurt by bullets?
Wasn't that technically him?
No, like the villains. They would have taken it and put it on like emo guy.
So how
Who's
fast
not been shot enough.
How fast do you suppose that thing closes?
I'm gonna go with first Star Wars movie, Trash Compactor.
Oh, okay. I guess it depends on how long it takes her to climb up the thing.
What? Speak up. I literally can't hear you. I've got carbonite on both of my ears.
Kiss your son on the lips. Make it weird.
Yeah, I'd say it's
Yep.
weird now.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird. Really weird.
Yep.
You know what this movie doesn't need?
Yeah.
Hot mommy.
Cool. Now that we have him saying that in a text, or in a soundbite.
At least it was in that tone of voice.
What tone of voice did you like would be worse?
A different one. Oh man, that's way faster than I thought.
Yeah, I agree. Especially, I didn't expect the activation button to actually be down there.
Well, you know, it's like a car from the 70s where the high beams are on the floor, you know. And speaking of high beams,
Okay, well that was necessary. Oh no, blood.
it probably really hurts.
You can't hurt Blade. He's made of leather or something.
Yeah, man. He's made of Wesley Snipes.
He contains 100% pure Wesley Snipes blood.
Can you bleed a little faster?
Can you bleed more, son? I really could use your blood a little more.
Gonna shoot all those guys, isn't he?
12 volunteers. Yeah, that sounds like sacrifices to me.
Yeah. It'd be a real dick move to take a huge shit right now, wouldn't it?
That would be the most fantastic way to thwart this movie.
Right there in the blood bucket.
The blood bucket's full of urine and feces. Oh man. That would have been way funnier if it was like a revive of the Blood Rave.
I mean, there's still time.
That one guy's like, what's going on?
As I say, the one person definitely is like, did I sign up for this movie? Am I getting paid?
And here we are, we're the princes of the universe.
I like that she's still holding the bone.
Fuck.
I like how you only say that so he can just bleep out your part of the channel. So I have to keep referencing it, so instead of cutting it out, he has to actually bleep it.
Oh.
11. What is that gonna do?
Reverse the process, so they die instantly, I guess.
Oh, so he gets all his blood back?
Yeah. It just sucks it right in. Ow! Ooh.
Right on the slit wrists.
Blood God is going to make us gods. I want that line out of context in something else. Like in the middle of some romance movie.
And Blade learns about consent.
Bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, just a little blood, man. Chill. Chill.
He needs to become super emo.
I'm pretty sure that's what happens in the Superman series, not here.
Yeah, it's getting weird. Okay, it's
Getting
I'm
weird.
not.
It's not totally weird yet. It's like 65% weird. At least the soundtrack is there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's
66%.
does it have to be quite this sexual? I mean, I know it
Yeah.
is, but all right, cool.
Climax.
Yep.
Falls over dead. Turns out he's allergic to blood.
Whatever you are, you're dead.
Thought I was going to be immortal, but instead it just gave me terrible diarrhea.
Think different.
Yeah, I really wish that guy would have been played by Ben Stiller.
Legs still wobbly? Yeah, I'll bet.
They're still doing it down there.
That's his mom.
Yeah, I think he just boned her.
I mean, it's not the weirdest thing to happen in the last 10 minutes.
Oh, now he boned her.
No!
I love how the skeletons just straight up escape from them.
Yeah, I hate when that
Like
happens.
that's not them melting. That's just like, oh, my bones went out.
Furthermore, they have wings. Why is that a
Actually,
thing?
you can see their skulls exploding off of them, so that's not their actual skeleton. It's a creature that lives inside their skeleton.
I don't know, man. Standing in a room getting penetrated by like 12 skeletons in a row seems pretty gay.
If this makes him immortal, I'm fairly sure that this would be the only time it's weird.
So is he being boned?
Yes. Yeah. He got boned by 11 or 12 purebloods. Meanwhile, she got boned to death by her son.
Now he is Ben Stiller.
Not anymore.
Told you.
Ben Stiller is...
Time to kill God.
Oh, 3-point landing.
That's a Black Widow pose.
Oh.
Yep.
The soundtrack is back to where it belongs. If only that guy had been wearing aviators. Every henchman come in one at a time to get beat up. No need to rush. Take your turns.
I'm a vampire dick. Ow.
You know, double roll these guys with just like, ow! Ow! Ow!
Didn't you already kill that guy? Okay, fine.
The vampires, they can regenerate.
Yeah!
Drop kick!
Oh! Ow, 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 ow! Oh! Ow! Hey! Ow!
It just gets dumber.
It's funny because I know what's coming.
Oh, good.
I don't remember what's coming, so I'm assuming it's going to get hilariously dumb.
Yep. No.
High kick contest,
Ow.
You lose. Knock it off, man. I just want my sword. Ow. Oh.
Hamstringed. Okay, that's kind of a cool pose.
For dry, clear eyes.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Oh, man.
I got the abs of a sun god. I've been animated.
Yeah, the drop kick. That always works.
Keep punching him. Keep punching him. He can only heal so many times after Blood God Ritual made him Blood God. What? Barry Allen?
Nice Vegeta move there.
Really was. Oh my god, if we dubbed him like Team 4-Star Vegeta lines, it would make this movie better.
Punch, and then I jump up in the air and flip.
Oh, well, there it is. You're right. It was Chekhov's throne serum.
Yep.
I made the joke, and it wasn't a joke. I feel bad for believing that it actually shattered. Could you not just catch it normally?
No,
Did you
because
have
you'd see
to pose for it?
Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck?
Remember what you said earlier?
What about it not exploding because we didn't see the... I don't remember what I said earlier. Please enlighten me.
No, Shaggy said, could this get any dumber?
Oh, yeah.
No, I said it just keeps getting dumber.
Oh.
All around the mulberry. Oh.
Oh, his left leg is still intact. He's going to regenerate.
Okay, I would expect that splatter to hit the ceiling. It was pretty big.
I mean, the ceiling's pretty tall.
Yeah, but... Okay, the walls, maybe the floor. Anywhere in the area? It was quite an explosion to, like, leave the place completely clean.
Well, God took his blood back.
Someone took my blood and I want it back.
Also, it's
Quote
daylight.
from God.
Yeah.
I need at least one more movie, maybe two. I thought the movie was legit gonna end there.
He did save Christmas. Oh, wait.
Musk Christmas.
You'll
You'll never see a more wretched scum of vile and villainy.
Sure. Close enough.
Can you sing Jingle Bells in Russian?
No, I can't. Jingle Belsky, Jingle Belsky. That's the best I got. Jingle all the way ski.
It's cold.
Oh, what fun is glorious sleigh ride.
It's cold for Moscow. That was a well-timed burp. I learned German for this.
German? In Moscow?
Yeah, German in Moscow. I realized what I said, but I was going to wait for you to point it out. So, that was played.
Doom, doo, 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 doo.
You know, I gotta say, if it took itself at the level of serious as Strange Brew, it had that same level of escalation.
Yes.
But Strange Brew knew what it was doing. And Blade seemed to get halfway through what it was doing.
Yeah, this didn't feel like
Strange Brew.
Well, no, but it felt like they, I don't know. It's like everything that Boondock Saints got right, this didn't get right. And everything that The Matrix got right, this didn't get right. And it was like halfway in between those.
If you had to rate it out of 10, though.
6?
6?
I guess 6? 6? 6?
6?
Like, it's not without merit.
I don't know. What do you think, Dracofunk?
About 7.025.
7.025?
Yeah, because I don't think it lives up to its 7.1 rating.
No, it doesn't.
No. Like, compared to the other movies we've watched, it's a breath of fresh air in that the effects exist.
Yeah.
This feels like an actual movie.
Yeah.
The thing about this movie is, I kind of wish I hadn't watched it.
This has been Highway 47.
How would you rate it, Vomit?
I'm actually going for 5. Like, as much as was wrong with this movie and as much as was right with this movie, it still felt super mediocre.
It's just dumb. It's just a dumb movie.
Like
Wesley Snipes.
It was slightly it was more engaging than the Fantastic Four. But
yeah,
if you stripped away the actual effects and Wesley Snipes being the overblown character he is, which is probably my favorite part of the character the movie because it's so dumb. There's really nothing to get into.
Yeah.
So it's 5 purely because it has good effects, and I appreciate terrible characters like Wesley Snipes.
So here's what I think. I think everybody involved with this movie did exactly what they were asked to do. Crucially, however, they didn't question anything, they did no more, and they didn't take a moment to say, would it be better if... No, they took their orders and executed them and didn't think anything about it. Just glad to be working, thanks for the paycheck, going home.
This is the prequel trilogy of the Marvel Universe.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it.
Okay.
Like somebody had a vision and they were very specific about it, and they got exactly what they wanted with no filter. That's what I think happened.
I think this really... Here's the thing that I think they did a good job of doing is... And I really don't know this because I don't really know the comic book character.
Mm-hmm.
But this felt like a character right out of a comic book.
Yeah, it did. So there is that. And I think Wesley Snipes was, probably the best thing going in the movie, honestly.
They were trying to cast either Wesley Snipes, Denzel Washington, or Lawrence Fishburne.
Right.
And out of the 3, Wesley Snipes seems like the one I would want to watch in this.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever the hematologist's name was, did we get her name anywhere in the movie? I don't know.
Yeah, early on. I forgot it.
Okay. Yeah, Karen, that's right. Yeah. She I don't know, she kind of has Daisy Ridley syndrome, where she's always intense and serious. And that's fine, it's an intense and serious role, but that can be a continuum itself. You can be less intense at some moments and more intense at others. and she didn't.
I need you to crank this up to 11 and not crank it back down.
Yeah, exactly. And that worked for Wesley Snipes because he's like this, you know...
He's the 11.
He's a comic book superhero with an exceptional dark past who isn't completely human. She's like a girl. That's her character. A girl.
She's a hematologist.
And
she got bit by a vampire.
All I'm saying is that most women tend to have a range of emotions.
As opposed to Wesley Snipes, who has 11.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you could make a case that he had been programmed into being stoic and violent and, you know, whatever. She's like a woman who lived like a fairly balanced life with like interior design and like interest in, you know, certain art styles and like had a career, and she was educated and obviously intelligent. So you would think that she would also lead a rich emotional life, but that was not the case.
No. Okay.
So, which, if you can believe this, leads me to think, and I know that this is a shocker, that perhaps this action movie director from the 90s didn't particularly see female characters as whole, well-rounded individuals.
Sorry, I tried to gasp, but I just choked on nothing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sticking with my 6.
I'm not arguing your scores.
Yeah.
Keep your scores, damn it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And hey, everyone at home, keep your scores, damn it.
That's right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.